What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome to Giants War. This is a brand new hero collector slash town builder brought to you by Gameville. This game just came out last night, so let's go ahead and jump right in and see what this game is all about. Now, seeing that this game does have a hero collecting element, you know what I always say when I look at hero collectors. A hero collector is only as fun as the heroes that you can collect. So let's jump right in and take a look at what type of heroes are in this game. Now, art style wise, they went for kind of like a bite-sized hero cutesy kind of vibe. Me personally, I'm not really into cutesy characters. I rather them have more of an adult feel. But this is okay because, I mean, the characters are very detailed. Like, the orcs look fantastic. Like, I really like the orcs in this game, but that might just be because they are the most adult-looking characters. So take that with a grain of salt. Now, that opinion is totally subjective. I know some people that love cutesy characters. Me, I really can't get into them as much as other characters, but I'll kind of go through a few of these so you can kind of see. Now, some of the characters, like this Undead Frankenstein, I like him, but that might, once again, just be because he's kind of full-grown looking. So Undead Dark Knight, like, I would just prefer him to be a little bit more hardcore looking. He's a cute Undead Dark Knight, so just not my style. You got Bootleg Pug here. You got a Dead McCree right there. You have a Lich there. Undead Destroyer. I mean, they're okay. Like I said, you can kind of judge for yourself based off of what you're seeing here, if these are characters that you will enjoy. You got yourself a Tauren there. I forgot the guy's name in League of Legends, so I'm just gonna skip that. That guy looks pretty cool. Little fox crossbow character. You got a rat wizard. You got a bird shaman. Well, actually, they have names at the bottom. They actually have names at the bottom. Guardian Dragon. I was gonna call this guy Cataclysm Dragon Dude, but they have names, FG. Just use their real names. Dragon Warrior, got it. Dragon Smasher, okay. Don't call me to name any of your characters in your games, because I will just I will just butcher all of the names. Machine Gatekeeper, so these look pretty cool. I like the machine setups. Machine Brawler, Machine Pursuer, Machine Spy. So the Machine Squad look really cool. So that is that. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what type of heroes that you can collect in this game. And like I said, you can make your own opinion based off of that. Now, let's jump over to combat and stage flow. Now, as you can see, this map right here looks very familiar to lots of hero collectors that you see out there, but believe it or not, it does not function the same way. Now, in other hero collectors, you'll go to stage 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, and you'll try to 3-star each stage, but in this game, it doesn't quite work that way. So let's go over here to the Rocky Mountain Valley. Now, if you look at the very top of my screen, I have a target that I'm looking for. Now, right now, I'm looking for this Rocky Mountain Orc Captain, level 17. That is my target that I'm looking for. So while I'm searching for him, I'll fight other fights, other mid bosses. I'll be looking for treasure, loot, all of those types of things on my journey to find that target. So let's just kind of jump right in here. I'm gonna hit this explore button. I'm just gonna reset this for the sake of the video so you can see what it's like. So I hit this button and now I'm looking for that target. Now, while looking for him, I found some loot. So I'll go ahead and take this loot here. Unfortunately, I didn't find my target on this run, but I did find two of his slappies, basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill these guys. So this will give you your first taste of combat here. Now, you guys know me, when I play these games, I never turn off auto until I'm forced to. I don't believe in not using auto. If the content is easy enough for me to auto, I feel no need to play it on manual. So based off of how much I played so far, I'm level 10. I have not had the need to turn off auto at this point. That doesn't mean that I'll never have to do it, but I'm just saying up until this point, I haven't had the need to do it. So I don't do it. I don't turn it on. So let's fight this next guy here. As far as load time, they're okay. Not terrible. Now, as you can see in combat, as soon as you start the game, auto is unlocked and ×2 speed is unlocked. But if you want to do ×3 speed, you need to be level 60, so that's that. I also have this, basically this ultimate meter at the bottom of the screen. So if I want to like use one of my character's ultimates, I can. That's the only thing that you have to auto, or that's the only thing that you have to manually play when you're on auto. So that's that. This is actually a little, I lost a little bit of HP there. Might be getting really close to the point where I actually have to play it on manual. So that's that, 3-starred, easy stuff. There's all my loot. And then we'll go back out to this home screen. I'll hit explore again and still haven't found this target yet. So you'll just keep on going through these stages until you find your target, but it's not for nothing because like I said, you get tons of loot and things to upgrade your characters and whatnot. and of course EXP as you do that. So let's jump over to the hero tab so I can kind of show you what all this is about. So it's a very similar screen to lots of hero collectors, and I can show you this right up front live. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip this piece of gear. As you can see, my character has all 6 pieces of gear unlocked. So now I can hit rank up, which allows him to rank up and get more powerful, and you do the same thing over again. I'll craft myself a ring, or I already have that ring there. And the same thing applies to all the other characters. Once I get these 2 slots right here filled with equipment, I can rank them up and make them more powerful. In addition to that, there is a skill system as well, so I can upgrade my skills now that I have ranked up. Pretty straightforward, and there are other skills that'll unlock as well, and these are all auto skills. There's a touch skill right here, and there's your finisher move, which is your basic, your ultimate. And I didn't even tell you about the touch skills, but I will tell you that in the next combat here. The game does a really good job of showing you what you can do. Now, if you look at my paladin right here, you see how it says, there's a little red button that says level. It lets me know that this character has enough material here to level up. So really easy to see exactly what your characters need. And give him his sword, and there you go. So that's the upgrade system as it is now. There's also an evolution system which will bring your characters from 2-star to 3-star to 4-star. They also have specialized quests, which I might be able to show you. Yes, I will be able to show you. All right. So let's do this. So you can see over here on the right side of the screen, there are little slots. So I'm gonna go ahead and click this slot button right here, and all of my characters have different quests that they can do. Now what I can do, I'm going to go ahead and start this quest right here, which is basically a treasure hunt quest. So as I find treasure as I'm exploring, this number right here will go up to 100%, and once it goes up to 100%, I get the spoils of that war. So let's keep on going, and I'll show you some more combat here, and I'll show you the touch abilities as well. All right, so as you can see at the bottom of my screen, you see all of my characters have these basic profile icons basically here, and when I want, I can just press the button and actually do a specialized ability. So it's not anything too crazy, but I thought I would show you that since it popped up. All right, back out here. Let's go ahead and defeat this guy here. And let's do one more explore to see if we can't find that boss, and then I'll show you the city building element of the title. Once again, use his ultimate. That kind of bugged out a little bit. And as you can see, I'm actually pressing my buttons here. Easy, easy. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but you can't move the camera around, unfortunately. I wish you could get a little closer or move it around, but you cannot. All right, so let's do one more explore. Let's see if we can't find our target. There he is, target found. Good video, FG. Everything's just flowing together. So let's go ahead and take this loot. Open up this treasure chest, and you see this little quest that I accepted. As you can see, it's 14% now. So the more I explore, the more this goes up, and eventually it'll, like I said, go up to 100%, and then I'll get the spoils of that loot. Now what I'm gonna do here, I'm not gonna use my finisher in this fight. I'm gonna save it up. This red bar at the bottom of your screen actually transfers over to the next fight. So since I'm gonna be fighting a boss, I wanna be very sure that I can defeat him, hopefully. But I'm noticing my HP bar go down. This has not happened before, so I'm a little worried about trying to defeat this, but I guess we'll see for sure what the difficulty in this game is like. Before I go in there, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my characters as best I can. This gives you one last look at this. As you can see, my paladin has a helmet. That means he can upgrade some equipment on his character. Upgrade that, rank him up. That'll allow him to get some more skill. This will all be very helpful. Give him a ring, go ahead and craft it, hit equip, equip another ring, and then my dragon archer right here, as you can see it says level, so I can level him up based off of what materials I have. And over here he has a helmet, letting me know that he can equip something. So very easy to use UI when it comes to knowing exactly what you can upgrade and what you can't. All right, let's jump in here and let's see if I can't defeat my target here. Here he is, Rocky Mountain Orc Captain. All right, combat rating 3100. Oh, I got this. I got this. Easy. All right, I'm just gonna kind of hold tight because I might need to use an ultimate that does a heal. I'm actually losing some HP here, but we should be good. And this is where I would like to be able to get a little closer to combat to see it a little bit better, but unfortunate. So I was able to rip through that pretty easy. There we go. And there you have it. I have defeated this guy, killed his target. There might be a new target. So there we go. So the ether mutated rat is my next target. So then the process starts over again. I continue to explore. There you go. And then I'm on a hunt to find that little rat. So same exact concept. Here's all your loot. Now, this game, like I said, all of these cards are very different. I've showed you just a fraction of the potential outcomes. Here's something new that you haven't seen. So this right here is basically a quest. Like, think of a World of Warcraft garrison where you send your character out, they come back in 2 minutes, and they come back with loot. So what I'm gonna do, since this quest right here is a 2-minute quest, I'm gonna send out my Dark Elf Archer to go farm some dandelions. So she's gonna be gone for 2 minutes. I won't be able to use her, but when she comes back, she'll have some loot for me. So those also pop up as well. So you get different types of encounters, you get different types of loot, you get these types of, I call them garrison missions. I don't know what else to call them, but you know, missions where you send your characters out for a few minutes and they come back. I assume as you get higher level, you'll send your characters out for hours at a time and they'll come back with loot as well. So that is that. So the last part of this video, let's go ahead and show you my base. Now this should look very familiar if you've played any mobile games in the last 5 years or so. So I'll just kind of quickly go over this. So I have a refinery which farms ether, I have a lumber mill which farms lumber, and I have a mine which mines things that come out of mines. Like, I don't know what these things are. What are these things? Now I gotta know. Now I'm embarrassed. All right, now I'm embarrassed. What is this thing? I can't even tell. What is it? Rhinestone. It farms rhinestone, all right? So obviously you click on these things, you get your wood and you get your ether. You'll use materials to upgrade these so they store more and upgrade more and farm faster. Why you want to do all of this stuff? I'm glad you asked. So you use your refinery, you use your lumber mill, and you use your mine to build up resources, and then you turn around and use those resources to make your characters more powerful. So let's say I want my magic attack power to be increased, so I can use that since I have enough ether. And come back in 10 minutes, and then I will have more powerful magic users based off of that. Eventually, I'll get to a point where I'll need to upgrade my town hall. As you can see, I could have did that, but I just used some ether to level up my magic users. Now, obviously, you upgrade your town hall, which will allow you to upgrade your buildings, rinse and repeat. There are 2 buildings I haven't been able to unlock just yet, and it seems to be a ways out. The Giants facility and the workshop are 2 buildings I haven't unlocked just yet. But that is that. And then of course there is a summoning system in the game as well. So you can summon for cores, you can summon for heroes. I don't really like to go through the cash shop on my first video since I don't really know what a lot of this stuff means just yet. But of course there is a cash shop in the title, so that is that. So I think we pretty much covered everything. We talked about the heroes, we talked about the world map, how it's different, the stages, summoning, the town building, all of that good stuff. And as you can see, my Dark Elf came back from doing her thorny dandelion mission, so she's back. And that's that. So that will pretty much do it in this video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, this title is called Giants War, brought to you by Gameville. The game just came out yesterday, so if you're interested, give it a try. Once again, I'm FG. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Oh, hold on, one last thing. There is PvP in this game. It's a ways out. It's a long ways out, so you have to defeat this fiery desert first before you can unlock arena. If I continue to play the game, I'll show you that in a future video. But it's a very far goal in this game. It'll take you. I know it only looks like I'm level 10, but this is actually I would say 3 or 4 hours worth of gameplay to get here, and I'm still not there yet. So maybe I'll show you that in a separate video later on. But that is that. I'm out, and I will see you guys next video. Later.